Have you ever heard a story about someone who seemed perfectly healthy, only to pass away unexpectedly? It's a heart-wrenching shock for family and friends. Many times the signs of trouble were there, just overlooked. Sudden health challenges in older adults often come with subtle warnings. Our bodies are wise, sending signals when something isn't right. Yet these signals are often brushed off as mere aging. In this video, we'll explore 6 vital signs that could indicate a serious health condition before it's too late. These are crucial signals you should never ignore, and understanding them could save your life or the life of someone you cherish. Some signs might seem minor, but they often reveal deeper issues that, if left unchecked, could escalate rapidly. It's essential to recognize these early red flags and respond proactively to avoid tragedy. So, stay with me until the end. Your awareness of these warning signs could make all the difference. If you haven't yet subscribed, I encourage you to do so and turn on the notifications. You won't want to miss any tips to keep you and your loved ones safe. Let's dive in. Number 1. Unexplained shortness of breath. Imagine this. You're climbing stairs, something you've done countless times, but suddenly, you feel winded and tight in the chest. You might think it's just part of aging or being out of shape, but here's what many overlook. Sudden unexplained shortness of breath can signal a serious issue with your heart or lungs. When the heart struggles to pump blood efficiently, fluid can accumulate in the lungs, leading to difficulty in breathing. This condition, known as congestive heart failure, can creep up gradually or hit suddenly. Many people ignore the signs until it's too late. Shortness of breath could also indicate a pulmonary embolism, a potentially life-threatening blood clot that reaches the lungs. This can occur unexpectedly, especially for those who remain seated for long periods or have recently undergone surgery. Take a moment to remember Robert, a vibrant 74-year-old retired schoolteacher. He loved his daily walks, but one morning he noticed even a short stroll left him gasping for air. Although his wife urged him to consult a doctor, he brushed it off as just getting older. Tragically, just a week later, he collapsed at home. By the time help arrived, it was too late. His passing was due to a massive heart attack that could have been prevented had he acknowledged that crucial warning sign. Here's the takeaway. If you find yourself struggling to breathe after light activity or waking up at night unable to catch your breath, don't ignore it. These could be early indications of heart or lung issues, and identifying them early can be life-saving. A healthcare professional can assess whether something serious is at play, and often, treatment can prevent a sudden, critical event. Remember, if your breathing changes unexpectedly without a clear reason, it deserves your attention. It's easy to dismiss, but the consequences of overlooking this sign can be severe. Now, let's talk about number 2. Frequent chest discomfort, not just pain. Picture this. You're relaxing while watching your favorite show, and suddenly, you experience an unusual tightness in your chest. It's not sharp or overwhelming, but it's there, and it shouldn't be ignored. Imagine feeling a slight pressure in your chest, like someone is gently pressing down on you. You take a deep breath, and after a few moments, it fades away. You might think, that was strange, and dismiss it. However, that gentle nudge could be your body's way of alerting you to something important. Often, we believe heart attacks only come with dramatic symptoms, but our bodies can send more subtle signals that deserve our attention. The reality is, a heart attack doesn't always shout with severe pain. It can whisper through dull aches, mild burning sensations, or tightness in the chest, especially if those feelings come and go. These signs may appear days or even weeks before a serious event occurs, yet many of us overlook them, waiting for something more alarming. Take Harold, for instance. At 78, he had always enjoyed good health. Occasionally, he felt a little squeeze in his chest while climbing stairs or carrying groceries. Because it faded quickly, he brushed it off as nothing serious. One evening, as he prepared for bed, that familiar tightness returned. This time, it lingered. Minutes later, he collapsed. Sadly, by the time help arrived, his heart had stopped beating. In hindsight, his family recognized those mild episodes were silent warnings that his heart needed attention. If you ever experience an unusual sensation of pressure, tightness, or discomfort in your chest, especially during activities or stressful moments, listen carefully. Your heart may be trying to communicate with you. Some describe it as indigestion or a sense of heaviness. Whatever form it takes, don't ignore it. The sooner we address heart issues, the better our chances of preventing serious complications. If you're finding these insights helpful, let me know by commenting number 2 below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell to stay updated. Your support means everything to us and helps create more uplifting content for you. Now, let's dive into number 3. Sudden weakness or dizziness. Picture this. You wake up feeling fabulous, enjoying your usual day, and suddenly, a wave of dizziness washes over you. You may need to grab onto something to steady yourself, or the room may spin briefly. It's unsettling, but if it only lasts a few seconds, you might think it's no big deal. However, sudden weakness or dizziness can be more than just fatigue or dehydration. It can be a crucial signal that something is amiss in your body. One of the most frequently overlooked early signs of a stroke is brief dizziness, especially when accompanied by sudden weakness in the arms or legs. Many experience a transient ischemic attack, or TIA, which is like a mini stroke that temporarily disrupts blood flow to the brain. The symptoms often fade within minutes, leading many to believe everything is okay. But remember, a TIA is your body's way of warning you that a full-blown stroke could be on the horizon. Consider George, a 72-year-old former firefighter. One day in his kitchen, he felt lightheaded, his vision blurred for a moment, and his left arm felt weak. He brushed it off, thinking he just needed some water. But reflecting back, he realized that this experience was a sign, a gentle nudge from his body urging him to seek help. These stories remind us to listen to our bodies and take notice of even the smallest signals. Whether it's a fleeting feeling of pressure or a momentary dizziness, don't hesitate to reach out for support. Recognizing the signs can lead to timely action, ensuring our health and happiness. Remember, your well-being is worth every ounce of attention. One sunny afternoon, I felt a strange weakness in my leg, so I decided to sit down and take a moment to rest. After a few minutes, I was back to my usual self and thought nothing of it. Later that evening, I shared this with my daughter, and we brushed it aside as a fleeting moment. Little did I know that the next morning, I would face a major stroke that left me unable to speak or move my right side. I learned that my body was trying to send me a crucial message. I didn't realize that this was a serious warning. Another common cause of sudden weakness and dizziness is an irregular heartbeat, often referred to as atrial fibrillation. When the heart beats erratically, it struggles to pump blood efficiently, leading to moments of faintness. If left untreated, this can escalate into life-threatening conditions. It's a reminder that our bodies communicate with us, and we must listen closely. So what signs should you be aware of? If you ever feel unsteady, experience unexpected weakness in your arms or legs, or find yourself dizzy for no apparent reason, especially if it lingers, don't ignore it. These could be early signals of a stroke or heart condition that needs urgent attention. Remember, when it comes to your health, it's better to be safe than sorry. Many people hesitate to seek help, fearing they may be overreacting. However, ignoring sudden weakness or dizziness can lead to serious consequences. If you or someone you know experiences these symptoms, please don't brush them off. Get checked out. Now, let's explore another important warning sign. Number 4. Swelling in the legs or abdomen. Imagine this. After a long day, you sit down, take off your socks, and notice deep indentations left on your skin. Maybe your shoes feel tighter, even though they fit perfectly just a few days ago. It's easy to dismiss swelling in your legs, feet, or abdomen as mere water retention or fatigue. But let me share something important with you. Sudden or worsening swelling can be an early sign of a serious heart, kidney, or liver problem. When your heart isn't pumping efficiently, fluid may build up in the lower parts of your body due to poor circulation. This condition, known as edema, can signal worsening heart failure. While the swelling itself may not be painful, it serves as a red flag that your body needs attention. In some cases, abdominal swelling can indicate liver disease, which can lead to dangerous fluid accumulation. Let me tell you about Frank, a spirited 76-year-old Navy veteran. Frank had always taken pride in his health, but over a few weeks, he noticed that his ankles were looking puffier than usual. He shrugged it off as a result of sitting too long or enjoying a few salty snacks. Despite feeling more fatigued and noticing his stomach's bloating, he hesitated to see a doctor. One morning, however, he woke up struggling to catch his breath, and it was then that he discovered he was facing severe heart failure. The swelling was his body's way of trying to warn him long before things became critical. So how can you tell if swelling is a cause for concern? Pay attention to when it occurs and how persistent it is. If your legs, feet, or stomach are noticeably swollen, if pressing on your skin leaves an indentation that doesn't bounce back right away, or if the swelling worsens as the day goes on, take it seriously. Your body is speaking to you. Listen to its whispers before they become shouts for help. Have you ever noticed swelling in your legs, feet, or stomach? It's important to pay attention to these signals from your body, as they could be a way of communicating that something needs our attention. If you notice persistent swelling or if pressing on your skin leaves an indentation that doesn't bounce back, it's time to take action. Remember, our bodies are wise and often warn us before things escalate. Let's stay proactive about our health, because together we can navigate these challenges with care and awareness. It's important to pay attention to your body. Signs like swelling, shortness of breath, or sudden weight gain could be indicators that your heart, kidneys, or liver need some extra care. If you notice these symptoms, seeking medical attention promptly can truly make a difference. Many people overlook swelling, but catching it early can be life-saving. Remember, if your body is holding on to excess fluid, it's essential to take it seriously and not dismiss it. Take the proactive step to get checked out before it leads to something more serious. If you're enjoying this video and finding it helpful, I'd love for you to comment number 4 below to let me know you're with me. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so and turning on the bell notification so you won't miss any of our uplifting content. Your support helps us share valuable insights that inspire and inform. Now let's dive into the 5th sign: sudden, unusual fatigue. Picture this. You wake up after a full night's sleep, but instead of feeling rejuvenated, you feel completely drained, as if you've run a marathon in your dreams. You try to push through your day, but even simple tasks like making coffee or getting dressed feel like climbing a mountain. You might think it's just part of aging, yet deep down, you sense something is off. This kind of unusual fatigue, especially when it appears suddenly without a clear cause, can be a vital warning signal from your heart. When your heart struggles to pump blood effectively, it redirects energy to keep your essential organs functioning, leaving you feeling exhausted. In fact, extreme fatigue can appear weeks before a significant cardiac event, reminding us to listen closely to our bodies. Take the story of Ruth, a vibrant 70-year-old retired librarian who was once full of life with her morning walks and love for gardening. One month, however, she noticed a shift. Even small activities left her unusually tired. She attributed it to aging, but her fatigue worsened. One morning, she awoke with a strange pressure in her chest, and by the time she reached the hospital, doctors informed her she was experiencing a heart attack. That fatigue was her body's way of signaling a serious issue. This type of fatigue isn't the ordinary tiredness that fades with rest. It lingers and makes daily activities overwhelmingly difficult. People often describe it as a sudden loss of stamina, feeling as though their body isn't cooperating as it used to. If you've noticed a significant drop in your energy levels without a clear reason, or if you're feeling weaker than usual and needing more naps, it's crucial to listen to those signals. Fatigue is often brushed aside, yet when linked to heart health, it can be one of the earliest warning signs. Too frequently, we assume that exhaustion is just a part of aging, but in reality, it may be your body's distress signal. If your fatigue is persistent, unusual, or worsening over time, please take the initiative to get it checked out before it becomes something more serious. Now, let's transition to the next vital warning sign. Number 6. Experiencing an irregular, racing heartbeat. Imagine this. You're nestled in your favorite chair, enjoying a good book or a cozy show, when suddenly, your heart races with no apparent reason. It's essential to recognize this sensation and understand what it could mean for your health. Have you ever felt that unusual fatigue that just won't seem to go away? Think of it as your body sending out a distress signal, reminding you to check in with yourself. If you notice this fatigue becoming more persistent or worsening, don't hesitate to seek support. And here's another sign to keep an eye on: an irregular racing heartbeat. Picture yourself in your favorite chair, enjoying a good book or a show, when suddenly your heart starts racing unexpectedly. It's essential to listen to these moments, They guide us to take better care of ourselves and maintain our vibrant spirits. Have you ever felt your heart fluttering, skipping beats, or pounding unexpectedly, even while resting? It might seem like just stress or too much caffeine, but what if these moments are your heart's way of sending you an important message? An irregular or racing heartbeat can be a hidden signal pointing to something that needs your attention. Think of your heart as an engine. When it starts misfiring, it's a sign that something may be off. One common cause of an irregular heartbeat is atrial fibrillation. This condition causes the heart to beat in a chaotic way, and it's not just a minor nuisance. It can elevate your risk for stroke, heart failure, and other serious conditions. Imagine Tom, a vibrant 73-year-old grandfather who always felt fit and healthy. One evening, while enjoying a game of cards with friends, he suddenly felt his heart racing. After a minute, it calmed down, so he brushed it aside. But as the weeks rolled by, those unexpected bursts of rapid heartbeat became more frequent. During a routine checkup, his doctor noticed an irregular rhythm. Further tests revealed that Tom had atrial fibrillation. His doctor explained that had he waited longer, he could have faced a serious stroke. Tom's story reminds us of the importance of listening to our bodies and acting promptly. So, how can you tell if your heart is trying to alert you? Be aware of irregular beats, fluttering sensations, or sudden heart races. If you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or short of breath during these moments, it's crucial not to ignore these signs. They may indicate that your heart isn't pumping effectively, which could evolve into an emergency. Even seemingly minor symptoms deserve your attention. Just as you wouldn't ignore a warning light on your car's dashboard, your heart signals deserve the same consideration. If you've been experiencing these symptoms, reach out to your doctor. Taking action now can make all the difference in your health journey. If you're still with me and finding this information helpful, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so and turning on the bell notification. Your support helps us create content that informs and uplifts. Now, let's dive into our final thoughts. Today, we've explored 6 vital warning signs that could signal a serious health condition before it's too late. These include unexplained shortness of breath, frequent chest discomfort, sudden weakness or dizziness, swelling in the legs or abdomen, unusual fatigue, and an irregular or racing heartbeat. These are your body's alerts, and it's crucial to take them seriously. Too many people dismiss these signs as trivial, unaware that they could indicate something much more serious. If you've experienced any of these symptoms, don't hesitate. Get checked out, even if it feels minor. Many sudden health issues can be avoided with early recognition and action. Remember, being proactive is always the best approach to safeguarding your health. It's always wise to listen to the signals our bodies send us. Ignoring them can lead to missed opportunities for care. I'd love to hear your stories. Have you or someone you care about encountered these symptoms? What resonated with you from today's uplifting message? Please share a takeaway in the comments and tell us how you plan to embrace this knowledge in your life. Your insights are a treasure to us, so don't hold back. We genuinely appreciate your thoughts. Reading your reflections fuels our passion and strengthens our community. If this video inspired you or provided valuable insights, please like, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support empowers us to keep creating meaningful content that informs and uplifts. Thank you for being a part of our journey, and we can't wait to connect with you in the next video.